Eye test don't sleep, baby. We got some baby back bullshit to address. Of course, ESPN ranks, infused with the eye test. This is Mr. Eye Test Dame. Subscribe to me, Damian Harkless. You see in the blurred face, Kyle Lowry. We're going to do a Kyle Lowry versus Dame Lillard. But before we do that, I feel like I got to address some issues, man. Dame Lillard, number 18. Kyle Lowry, number 20 on NBA ranks. I feel Kyle Lowry is too fucking high. I don't know why he's that high. I need some answers. I'm sure it don't got nothing to do with the eye test. Probably some numerics. Some representations with the stats. Why these journalists put his ass so high. Or maybe he's just well favored within those, small NBA committees. But he's 20th, where you guys got Kyrie 25th. So he's better than Kyrie. According to ESPN, he's better than Mike Conley. He's better than Kemba. He's better than Shiraki. He's better than a lot of point guards in which I didn't have a clue he was better than. So right now I got him pinned against Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard is 18. Kyle Lowry's 20. So Kyle Lowry's, I guess, at Dame Lillard's door too. So he's almost better than Dame Lillard. I'm guessing he's going to crack top 10 next according to ESPN. I just don't see it. So I had to break down the eye test with Lillard with somebody. And I haven't done a Dame Lillard, and that's my boy. So without further ado, we're going to get into it. We'll start off with shooting. They both shoot well. I'll give Kyle Lowry that he is a decent shooter at times. Not very consistent. I wouldn't say he's a reliable deep threat. I just say he's a sporadic. Sometimes he's hot, sometimes he's not ass nigga. Whereas Dame Lillard, to me, is a certified shooter. Point guard / shooter. He comes off that pick with intent to gun. And he got a license to kill. He's almost like Steph in that regard when it comes to you give me any breath of air and I'm pulling that motherfucker. Whereas Kyle Lowry, sometimes Kyle Lowry a pull on some spontaneous deep ball type. He got range. I'm not gonna front. Kyle Lowry got a little bit of range at times. He struggles. Well, shooting overall, I would just take Dame Lillard for the fact that it's off the dribble and it can be set up, and he has a deeper range than Kyle Lowry. Whereas Kyle Lowry is more off that pick and roll. As soon as he come off the pick, he might pull from deep. But that's really the only real opportune time in which Kyle Lowry can pull up. When you change it to handles, who's a better ball handler, I think it's clearly Damian Lillard. I don't think it's close. Kyle Lowry is deficient in his left hand. He almost never uses his left hand. Now, Dame Lillard is not just profound at the left either, but it's in his usage. It's in his package. He can put the ball to that left. If you notice, Kyle Lowry is a hard right dribbling ass nigga and a forceful attacker. So alongside dribbling, we can do attacking the rim. Dame Lillard is the better attacker of the rim. Maybe because handles, maybe because he's more athletic as well. But Dame Lillard can get to the rack. He's almost modeled his game after D Rose slightly. He's kind of like a unpolished D Rose. Dame Lillard is with a jumper. You know what I'm saying? A variation, so to speak. Whereas Kyle Lowry, I don't trust Kyle Lowry's attack game. If you notice in a few of the playoffs he's been in with the Nets, chance to hit the game winner, he just ran up into somebody, threw some shit up. Kyle Lowry will do that a lot. Kyle Lowry will run into people and just throw up some bullshit and hope to get a call. And a lot of the times he's at the strike because of that. So I don't know if it's the favorable NBA committee that likes what Kyle Lowry does. And I'll give Kyle Lowry this. Kyle Lowry is a good point guard as far as just being the stereotypical point guard. He can get his team aligned where they need it to be. He won't make too many horrible plays. He'll get the job done at a point guard. But with that being said, he needs a team that's active. He doesn't need, like the Toronto Raptors will never go anywhere with this team that they have if they expect Kyle Lowry to be their anchor. Kyle Lowry is not an anchor player, whereas Damian Lillard can carry a fucking team. We've seen it this year. The Blazers really didn't have nobody but Dame and McCullough. That's it. Nobody. I think Crab was alright for a little bit of the year, but they didn't have pretty much of nothing. Whereas I don't even think Kyle Lowry is the best player on his team. I thought DeRozan was the best player. And he's ahead of DeRozan on the list too. But yeah, I don't think Kyle Lowry is the type to just anchor a team and be the number one guy on a team. So you talk about leadership. I got Dame. Just a leadership on the basis of I'll put you on my back. It don't even got to be spoken of. Dame's not a outspoken guy. Dame's pretty quiet, reserved. But as far as what he does on the court, it'll make me want to play behind him. Whereas Kyle Lowry, it's some plays where I scratch my head and I'd be like, damn, like he really just did that in a key clutch situation. So you talk about clutch, Dame again. I'm going to struggle to give Kyle Lowry anything on this. If anything, I'd probably give him passing. Kyle Lowry could be the better passer, which is only due to the no way is Kyle 2 away from him. No way is he better than Kyle. I could have did Kyrie versus Kyle Lowry, but y'all know what it is, and I ain't did no Dames. But like that aspect alone, clutch. How can you go Kyle Lowry? Have you seen any clutch moments from Kyle Lowry? Maybe a couple regular season games, but in the playoffs he's folded a numerous amount of years. If you notice last year, it was atrocious a couple of his games. And then you have plays like that which he can't really get open if it's not a pick. If you look at all his buckets, even on this tape, he's just attacking the chest, the pit of you, almost not even trying to get the bucket, more so trying to get the foul. I never favor players like that. When it comes to this eye test shit, if you heard me talk about Harden and just the intent to fucking get a foul rather than a bucket, I'm never rocking with that. So as far as attacking the basket, as far as finishing the basket, as far as decision making, I don't see what someone can take to compare Kyle Lowry to a Dame Lillard or to a Kyrie Irving or even to a Kemba Walker. Like, I feel like if Kemba was on Toronto would go the same, maybe farther. I just don't think Kyle Lowry is the dude that they try to represent him as. Now, when I talk about passing and I may give him that, it's just because he'll make the easier pass more often than not. That's it. Clutch overtime situations. So we got more categories to go post game. Both of them lack post game. I don't even think we should even touch on that. Defense, Kyle Lowry can get that. I'll give Kyle Lowry that. He's a steady defender. He's solid. Stout, chubby motherfucker. Plays good defense to me. So I'll give him that by the slight edge defense. Only because Dame Lillard is like just a supreme offensive player and he doesn't, I'm not going to say he doesn't pride himself in defense, but that's just not his main staple. His main staple is putting the ball in the hoop, creating for his players, getting buckets, really. So I will give Kyle Lowry the defense. Mid-range, I'll give that to Dame Lillard as well. I don't even see Kyle Lowry take too much of mid-range. He's either attacking the basket recklessly or shooting a deep-ass three. So free throws is up in the air, but in a clutch situation, who do you want shooting the free throws? I want Dame Lillard again shooting the free throws. Fundamentals, I would say Kyle Lowry could get the fundamentals because you have to factor in why he's in the position he's in, and it's because he's one of those point guards who the coach trusts in regards to making the right play, setting up, being where you need to be. You know, all what it takes to be fundamentally sound. And Kyle Lowry is that. Kyle Lowry is fundamentally sound. I don't think he's heavily skilled, but he's fundamentally sound. And I know they kind of intertwine because a heavily skilled player usually is fundamentally sound. Like Dame Lillard, to me, is more skilled. But Kyle Lowry is more fundamentally sound. And that's one of the rarities. Usually they go hand in hand. Usually the more skilled player is more fundamentally sound. But sometimes when you're that high in skill like Dame Lillard, you see where he's pulling from. You see what he's capable of doing on the offensive end. So sometimes you may not need to show your fundamental soundness. Whereas Kyle Lowry, he needs that because that's what got him here. That's what's going to keep him here is making the right play, doing what he has to do as a point guard. So if I could give Kyle Lowry anything, it would just be defense and just making the right play. I wouldn't necessarily say the IQ is higher, because when you have better players, their IQ is presented as not so much high because they take shots that other players are incapable of. Like, Kyle Lowry can't take Lillard shots. Kyle Lowry can't take Kyrie's shots. So, like, his capability is marginalized. So, yeah, man, this one is going to be the shortest, sweetest one, because this one, to me, is the most simple comparison that I can give. The easiest answer that I can give is Dame Lillard, man. I don't think it's even close. I don't think I don't think Kyle Lowry belongs in the top 20. I don't think he belongs in the top 40. I'm struggling to think he's a top 20, 15 point guard. But like it or not, they have him here. They put him here. He's their guy. So I got Dame Lillard, man. I want to know who y'all got. If you got Kyle Lowry, let me know why, because I'm really shocked. When the NBA ranks came out and they had him better than Kyrie swerving, I was shocked. So let me know what y'all got, man. It's your boy Dan.